Hey guys, Scrublord here, and welcome to another episode of Scrub Souls. In this episode, we're going to be taking on Yhorm the Giant with an SL1 character, and we're not going to use the Storm Ruler. I want to give a special thanks to Silver Bullet 993 and 23 Edsa. I will leave links in the description to both of their channels. Those are the videos that got me through, and both of them are way better players than I am. So, you know, if you're struggling with this and you'd really like to pull it off, I suggest that you go ahead and check out their channels. I'll try to talk about what I was doing and how I used their strategies to take him out as we go through this video. Okay, so as you can see, I'm really trying to bait out that two-handed slam that he does, because it opens up his head and eventually you'll be able to get a visceral out of that. The first one is the hardest to get. After that, they seem to come a little bit faster. I suppose you've got kind of a build-up situation. But you basically want to run between his legs and then run in front of him and hope that he does what you want him to do. Occasionally he's going to do his kind of stomp and push you back, in which case you usually have time to back away. There are times when it seems like he hits you without giving you a chance to get up. But for the most part, he will give you a chance. It's just a matter of spacing, running in between his legs and baiting out this attack. Now, if you watch Silver Bullet's video, he does it really fast, and the way he does that is by basically capitalizing on almost all of Yhorm's attacks in order to get a few hits in on either the arms or the head. The arms are damaged, but they don't seem to lead to the visceral. So they're icing on the cake. They're not necessary, and they kind of screwed me up. While I was watching his video, I think I spent too much time trying to hit the arms and legs and realized, you know what, I'm just going to stick to the head. So if you're a mere mortal like me, just go ahead and try to hit the head and forget about the arms. And if you're a super MLG pro like Silver Bullet, go for the arms too, I guess. The breakthrough for me came from 23 Edsa off of the Reddit Dark Souls 3 page, where he very kindly suggested, hey, why don't you use a striking weapon, because things like clubs tend to stagger more easily. And that was a big deal. You know, not to take anything away from Silver Bullet's plan, because he's obviously able to do this much quicker, but you know, for most of us, I think that the striking weapon is going to work better than Astora's straight sword. He is able to get a lot of attacks in and do a lot of damage to the arms during attacks that I don't normally even bother with. Whereas when I went to the striking weapon, I found those staggers to be a lot easier to get. When Yhorm goes to his second phase, he becomes a bit more aggressive and he has a few extra moves. I think the best advice I have for this is when he does something that you're not recognizing, back up and kind of restart. Because he's a computer program. I mean, let's face it, he's going to behave the way he's expected to behave, and he will do what you want him to do if you can kind of reset him. So go ahead and back up from him if he does something that really screws you up. So anyway, this fight took me a lot of tries. I mean, it was a lot of spacing. If you get too close to his right leg, that would be on your left, a lot of times his attacks will go ahead and take you out. And I was using the red tearstone ring as well as Flynn's ring, which is why I'm running around naked like a fool. I believe I also have on the Hornet's ring and that Pontiff ring that goes ahead and gives you more damage with consecutive hits. Because I can't really take a hit, so I guess I thought that might help me out a little bit. I don't know if it did or didn't. So anyways, I get pretty close here and I'm getting nervous that I'm not going to pull this off. but I do end up pulling it off. So anyways, that's Yhorm the Giant at SL1 without the Storm Roller. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and check back to see how I'm doing on my SL1, how to do an SL1 playthrough. Go to sleep, bitch.